am building a bike park in an abandoned, disused quarry. Today is a new build episode at the Quarry bike park. As you can see, we got some damage. Check out the last episode on the quarry for more information on what happened to my ramp. Today is a new day. In today's episode, we are going to be finishing the insane, new, improved winter drop. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, and hopefully we got some riding at the end of this episode on this drop. At the abandoned quarry, in the last episode, I began to build more of a flat drop. Everywhere I ride that has drops like this, you can find them in most DH lines. This time round in 2024, summer, autumn season, you really can feel the season changing. It's crazy. Usually it's a bit of a blender. This year it just feels so harsh straight away. Before we get into today's episode, I wanted to remind everybody that watches the channel that there is a crazy deal on OWNA right now. Free t-shirt with every single hoodie. Pick your favourite hoodie, pick your favourite t-shirt, put them both in your basket and it'll auto discount. You can also use this deal as much as you want. Just make sure you don't forget to add your free t-shirt. Appreciate the support on OWNA, you guys are the best. It supports my projects like the Quarry and stuff like that, so make sure you get involved at the link in the description or Google us, OWNA, we're right at the top. Let's get straight into this. First thing we've got to do, we've got to make some stakes for this because right now it's just sitting loose. Let's get straight into this. PS, it is kind of raining, and if you watched the last episode, my blue tent down here got destroyed by some scumbags. So basically there's going to be a bit of rain on my camera. So I hope it's not too frustrating and I hope you enjoy today's episode. Oh my god, the weather's crazy. So I've got a pancho over my wheelbarrow with all my cameras and my batteries and all my hob and my kettle. Somehow this thing has remained intact, which I'm pretty happy with. Got a hammer. We're going to attempt to hammer these stakes out. Oh my god. This weather is not what I signed up for. So I'm just going to try and loosen the shit out of it. There we go. Wasn't that bad. Basically cut these really sharp, and if you hammer these into the ground and then you fix these to whatever object you've got, kind of holds it still. Pretty ghetto, but you know what, they actually did work. Hell yeah. Number 2, still intact. 2 smaller ones for the backs. So now what I'm going to do, just before I get into this, I want to make some more changes to the front of it. So I got the trusty DeWalt bad boy. I got some 100mm screws. I'm just going to send like 10 screws into all of these, that way, down through the top, a few others. I just want to make it a little bit stronger because it's not mad strong. Like, the last thing you want to do is hit this drop and it move. You're so dead. I made an absolute genius mistake today and I forgot my mattock, which is like my main building tool here in the quarry. I've just had a thought. Something I haven't done yet, which I need to do desperately, is put some noggins in this up the middle to keep it a bit squarer. This one is just not going to work where it is. Now it won't be like the end of the world, but I really do need my mattock, which is annoying. Solution to the problem right now, we're going to cut this down so we don't have to move this end. So we're going to chop these noggins and then we're going to screw them from the outside to brace the drop. So first thing we got to do, we've got to mark this bad boy with a screw, and then I'll do. Now I'm going to go and grab my saw, stay tuned. Right, so I got the trusty hand saw. This has been doing bits in the quarry. I'm really excited to hit this over and over again. I'm going to do a full video riding this drop. It's going to be sick. We've got to chop this bad boy nice and short. Wet wood is hard to cut though. Thing is, with wet wood, you've got to just do it really slow so it doesn't grip. Right, we've got my 2 screws here. We've got my new noggin here. It is time to put a noggin in this bad boy. Hell yeah. My God. Hell yeah. Now, I'm going to get most of the way through it and see if it pinches. Not too bad so far. Okay, let's flip around. Hell yeah. Okay, now what we're gonna do, that's good, that's nice and solid. Nice and solid. I'll show you my good skills and my DIY handiwork right after this clip. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Look at my drop, it looks fucking crazy. So I've put noggins on the inside there and there. That's stiffened it up a lot, like, it's pretty solid, it's not bad. Seriously, I'm pretty sure it's now going that way. Fucking wind today is insane. Oh my God, it's nearly had shit. So I got the beast and we are ready to stake some fucking stiffness into this bad boy. This is all I did last time. I'm going to attempt to smash my stakes down like that, and then what I'm going to do is brace it in there. I know you're probably thinking that's not going to help. It does actually help. You know what doesn't help? Giving me shit in the comments. Oh my God. Wow. I'm gonna literally put like 3 screws in the side of this. That's nice and solid. I like what I see. Ah, just fucking hammered my arm. She's steeper than she looks. Gonna be crazy riding this. Whoa. Okay, I've got 1 screw up here. I need more screws from down there. So let's use 1 right now, just because we can. 1 screw. So like literally, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll zoom in if you can't. Let's get rid of that, out your way. And that, out your way. So here, I've put a screw in. That's gonna fix all the way in to the sleeper. My God, that feels solid. Right, I'm gonna get more screws, BRB. I am gonna insert a picture right now. I'm gonna insert a picture right now, a video right now of how much rain is actually on my camera. Look at this. As I'm filming this vlog, this is how much water it's actually dripping off my screen. All because they smashed my tent up. So annoying. Look at my camera, this isn't gonna work. Look at the Quarry. Oh my God, on a phone. Jeez. Looks fucking like a blizzard today. Look at my drop though. Gloomy. Anyway, back to the real camera. Hey, if you're a subscriber or a follower, drop me a message if you want to do a dig day with me here. It's going to be sick. Right. Now, let's get into this shit. 1 more, I reckon. Low down. Right, I gotta do these three from the back because the thing's twisted a little bit. That's not bad though, that just means I've got to get down there. Let's do this. Yes, nice and stiff. Hope there's no spiders in this bush next to me. I thought it'd be pretty cool right now to interrupt today's episode to ask everyone watching the channel, get in the comments below, what are your ideas for this place? It is so big. We have got so many options in this place. Right, I've decided the next stake that I'm going to put in is going to be at the front into this right here, because I think that's going to be a strong beast. Especially if I send it deep. That's going to stop it moving forward, hopefully. This thing's coming after me. Sheesh. There you go. I need screws, my drill and slats. Oh! Whoa, it's hard to balance on this thing. So I think what I'm going to do is do this from the inside like this. And that way, basically as I'm doing it, I can keep an eye on how straight the boards look with the landing. Because that can be like a bit of an optical illusion if you don't get that right. It can make you feel a bit weird when you're riding. So, let's do this. One. This looks way better than what was here before. And then we're going to do it about a board apart, like this. A board apart. This is going to be seriously sick. My God. It might be time to get my stapler out and my old chicken wire. My God. This is sick. As you can see, I'm trusting my own joinery skills as a bench. Looks pretty mad. It's coming together pretty chilled. As I'm building this, I'm having like crazy ideas. Like a crazy like seesaw style ramp into it at the top. Or maybe like a full pipe down the bottom or something weird. Like a loop-de-loop. I don't know. I'm actually getting pretty inspired building with wood though. Like the more I'm building with wood is the more I'm like, whoa, I could do some crazy shit in this quarry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting somewhere now. 1, 2. It is quite steep this. It feels pretty nose down now when I'm stood on it. Oh my God. Damn. That looks crazy. As you come into it, from over here, it's pretty flat. And then as you get on it, it goes super steep. Like, you wouldn't think it, but actually it feels pretty steep. Like as I'm stood on it now, my ankle joints are actually like this. Jesus, the weather's so shit today. I'm glad I've come and done a quarry video because it's better than no video, but it's pretty shit weather. So yeah, there you have it. It looks pretty fucking insane. Done with the drop. It's about 6 foot drop off the end, and it comes from quite high up on the quarry down off the end. There is a little bit of work to do, so I'm going to do some dirt at the front of it, nice and smooth, so it's super chilled to ride on the electric bike and just drop off. But you know what? It's coming on. Let me show you from the bottom what it looks like. I actually think before we ride this, before we session this, I think there's another decorative piece to put on. That gap needs closing, so let me go and get another board and let's close the gap at the top because that looks shit. Let's get that sorted out. Oh my god, look at my drop. It looks fucking insane. I ain't even lying right now. I am impressed with my drop. It comes down, rammed into the ground, couple of cross braces for a gnarly look, down into this shit. I think that is gonna ride absolutely epic. Look at it. Looks fucking mad. Wow. That is actually nuts. Down off the top, off the drop, boom, into that big ass double, and I might have a couple of lines running off. Look at it. I'm happy with that. I think it looks really cool. A bit sketchy with some screws hanging out on that. I might hammer that screw off right now because that looks a bit ghetto. But tell you what, for a rainy day, that has come out pretty sick. That right there is going to be the end of today's quarry build episode. As I said before, one thing I asked you to do is get involved in the comments with ideas for this place. It's gonna be fucking epic. We've got a whole winter to build to hopefully have loads to ride next spring. How crazy is this gonna be? So make sure you get in the comments below and make sure you give us a thumbs up if you're stoked on today's episode. Right now on my brand OWNA, we are doing a free t-shirt with every single hoodie. Add your hoodie and your t-shirt to your basket and it will auto discount. Appreciate the support. Don't forget to grab your free t-shirt at ownerofficial.com or hit the link in the description or Google us, we're right at the top. The support helps my projects like this, like the quarry, like my drop, like diggers. Make sure you get involved and support my brand. These are the best. The weather is that shit right now that I am going home. It's fucking shit. We've built a drop. We're going to be back in a couple of days to ride this thing. Let's do this. Thanks for watching today. Peace out.